Hi everyone, can I get a quick confirmation if you people can see me, hear me, and see the presentation? Is everything in order? Great. Thank you for confirming. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whichever part of the world where you are joining me from. That's the beauty of our qualification that we are international. So at any given point in time, somebody would be having their breakfast, somebody would be joining with their lunch, and then for some of us, like for me also, it's the time for dinner. So greetings of the day, whichever part of the world you're joining from. Now, we all know why we are here for the session today. A few of the students are already enrolled in the PM Success Batch at Being ACCA, and a lot of you are here to attend the orientation to decide whether you want to go forward. And even if you do not want to go forward with the classes, this session is going to give you clarity upon how you can actually prepare for your PM paper nicely. So, I will start off by a lot of students are joining in. So, all right. I will start off by quickly giving an introduction about myself. My name is Tushita Gupta, and I am a co-founder at Being ACCA. Punya and I, we both completed our qualification together. We've been friends since childhood, and then we started Being ACCA together with the sole objective of helping ACCA students like you clear the papers with really good marks. A little bit introduction about myself is I hold two bachelor's degrees. One is the BCom honors degree from Delhi University. Another one being the OBU, the BSc honors in applied accounting degree from Oxford Brookes University, which comes with the ACCA collaboration. And I've also completed all 13 exams. Obviously, I'm an ACCA affiliate. All the mentors that we have for any papers at Being ACCA, they are all ACCA qualified themselves, because I really believe, Punya and I both believe that if you want to really clear the ACCA papers, the people who you should be learning from should be the ones who have actually lived that journey on their own also. Because if I have done those exams, I know where students face difficulties because I myself faced those difficulties some years ago. So that is why all the mentors at Being ACCA are ACCA qualified. Further, when I completed my qualification, I started working at Deloitte in the audit domain. And you can see that it's ex Deloitte now because I no longer work over there, because I found that my calling was not in the audit domain and it was in mentoring students like you. I now work full time in the core finance domain, where I explore the stock markets. I'm into the trading of derivatives and the hedging part, which is a part of the FM syllabus, which I also teach as an FM teacher. Guys, is my voice breaking in between? I have received this from one student. Can the others confirm? Is my voice breaking? Give me a moment. Can you people let me know, is the voice better now? Can you people hear me? Sure. Great. Great. Thank you. Just a student has requested for the link again. Give me one moment. All done. Okay. So, were you people able to hear about the introduction that I was giving about myself? Great, great. So you can see over here, I have been doing this, mentoring students, guiding them, teaching, running test series and courses for over 3.5 years now. And over this journey, I have been fortunate enough to be trusted by more than 5,000 students. So it's been a very rewarding journey for me. I really enjoy teaching, mentoring you people, guiding you through this, because, for the conventional qualifications that we have, have, especially if I talk about India, the Indian CA, CS, all the finance qualifications. We have so many people who can possibly guide you. But with ACCA, not a lot of genuine people, I would say. Lots of big institutes are there, but we all know that, so many posts have come up over LinkedIn telling what their strategies are really all about. So I really, enjoy the teaching process, and I take up subjects as mentioned over here. I take up in the knowledge level FA and MA, and in the skill level, I focus on PM and FM, and in the professional level, I work upon SBL and AFM with my students. So these are the areas of my expertise. And just to give you people a brief about BeingACCA, as I was telling you, I co-founded BeingACCA with my friend who I completed the qualification with. We've been friends for over 10 years now, and we do this together because we both have a shared passion for teaching and guiding students. So it's basically a student-focused learning platform. Why do we say student-focused? Because our motive over here is not to make money. It is to help you people succeed in your ACCA exams. And once you check out our Instagram page, you're going to find countless testimonials, the students who've been with us in the past. In fact, most of you are students who have studied with me previously and now you're here for another paper, or maybe you've studied AA or AAA with Punya and now you're here for the PM paper. So this itself, I feel that, this helps me sleep better at night, that the students who come to us once for one paper, then they want to come back to us for the other papers also. So what we offer at BeingACCA, we offer classes, test series, notes, revision workshops, mentorship, and we basically aim to be a complete guide throughout whatever you need in your ACCA journey and even beyond that. So we've been conducting CV workshops, interview preparation, just so that we are able to give you a helping hand in everything that you need to be a finance professional. Now, as I've already mentioned about our goal, we want you to study smart, understand better, and go into the exam halls with confidence. Now, December 2025 exams have been over. Last week, the first week of your December was the time when you people were having your exams. So now what do you have to do? It's been roughly, I would say, one entire week has passed after the exam week. So now, guys, it's the perfect time to get your preparation started for the March 2025 attempt. The reason why I tell you to get started now is a lot of students, what they do is they tend to wait until the results come out. So results, if I go with the ACCA official website, they are telling me that the results come out on the 16th of January. Guys, is my voice still breaking? I had switched my network. Okay. Thank you for the confirmation, guys. Lalita, probably you can try rejoining. It seems to be fine for the others. Okay. So I was telling you people that on the ACCA website, if I go and check, it shows me on the 16th of January that the results are going to be released. If you go out and check on your calendar, that happens to be a Friday. Now, historically, I have seen over the past 3-4 years, the results of ACCA always get released on a Monday. So I'm thinking that it will be most probably the 19th of January. I'm not very sure. Officially, the website says that it is going to be on the 16th of January. So even if I consider 16th of January, February being a very short month, your exams are going to be taking place in the first week of the month of March. So we have the remaining days, whatever will be left in January, you can roughly take 10 days because I don't know the result is on 16th or 19th. And then further in the month of February, we only have 28 days. So it is extremely imperative, guys, that you start up with your preparation very soon, because if you wait with the results, after the results, the time is going to be very less. And especially when you talk about a paper like PM, if you start up with the paper in a time crunch. Now, PM is one such paper, guys. I do not want to scare you guys, but PM is one such paper which can literally give you nightmares if you do not study it with the right technique. The PM paper is absolutely very scoring, very interesting, very easy if you go with the right technique and approach. But if you take it lightly, if you delay, if you procrastinate, this paper will not leave you. It will give you nightmares. You can take this in writing with me. But at the same time, I'm telling you, it is very rewarding, very interesting, very scoring if you listen to me, if you follow the right approach. So now it is very imperative that you get started, no matter what your result is. I know that in the December attempt, you people, most of you would have appeared for another paper. Maybe somebody would have given the FM paper, somebody would have given AA, somebody would have given tax, XYZ, whatever paper you people have given. You may be thinking that what if I fail in the December attempt? Then what will I do if I start up with this new paper? Now, guys, this is a dilemma which every student faces, which I also used to face when I was in your position a few years ago. So this, how do you solve this dilemma is, I have done this before, so I can tell you people how to solve this problem. The solution is you start preparing for the next paper. And now the variable thing, what can change is what will be your result of the December attempt. So there are only two options that can happen. Either you will clear the paper or unfortunately you will not clear the paper. If you clear the paper, well and good, you are already on the track for the preparation of your next paper. So that's a win-win scenario. But in case, let's suppose you are not able to clear the paper which you had appeared for in your December attempt. So if, let's suppose you were not able to clear the paper, maybe your score is lying somewhere in 40s. So then what you can do is, if you're lying somewhere in the 40s in the previous paper, that means majority of the things are clear to you, right? You only probably need to rework upon the strategy, the way that you're trying to work ahead with your paper. Now, what you do is, if in case you're not able to succeed and your PM syllabus, what I'm targeting with this batch is, before the results get released for the December attempt, I am targeting to wrap up your syllabus, because I want you people to have the maximum amount of time available for practice. Even if we don't wrap it up, I want you people to finish the syllabus. What I'll target with this batch is, we will finish the syllabus at maximum by the 31st of January, so that you have the entire month of February specially devoted for your practice and revision. I want you people to be thorough with concepts, and I want you people to spend time practicing also. That is why this is the approach that we will be following with this success patch. Now, what I was telling you people over here is, now that your December exams are over, it's been a week since they have been over, it is the perfect time, guys, to get started with the next paper, because even if you don't succeed in the previous one, you can do both of the papers together for the March attempt, because you will be done with majority of the PM. Previous paper, whatever shortcomings are there, you can work upon the shortcomings and then prepare for the PM paper further, and March will be the place where you conquer both of the exams together. I can see some of the questions are popping up in the chat box. I'll keep the Q&A session for a little bit later, once we are done with a little bit more portion of what I am wanting to discuss with you. Then I will take up all your queries. Do not worry. I will not let anyone's query go unanswered in the session today. So this is my suggestion to you. No matter you enroll with me for the batch, or you go for someone else, or you go for self-study, but please get your preparation started from today itself, from coming Monday itself. Do not delay it further. Now, just to give you people a brief overview about what the PM paper is all about. The PM paper, the name is Performance Management, you all know. This paper, mainly, if I tell you, the history comes from the, you have to go a little bit back in time when none of us were really born. So this comes from the concept of industrialization. Maybe in your school studies, you would have studied this in the social studies subject, where they teach you that industrialization happened. It initially started off in England when a lot of factories were coming up. Many people were thinking to set up factories because the population of the world was rising and consumers were demanding goods, but not enough suppliers were there to sell the goods. Whatever used to be available in the market, that used to be bought by the customers. So now it was a huge need to come up with lots and lots of production. And with lots and lots of production, we definitely want to minimize the cost. Every business wants to minimize the cost so that the profits can be maximized. So that is when costing, the idea of costing was developed, and performance management takes a very big chunk of the concepts from the costing aspect of accounting. Now, here in this paper, what you all are going to learn about is how businesses plan, like what will be the plan for the future. If you want to set up a business, how do you plan that, okay, this is the number of units that I want to manufacture, this is the price that I will charge. How will you decide what price you want to charge from your customers? The PM paper teaches you that. So as a business, you will learn how to plan your performance, how to measure your performance, and then how to control your performance. So maybe you set up a factory. Now, in this factory, you're wanting to decide, let's suppose this is a laptop manufacturing factory that you're opening. Now, in this factory, you will be manufacturing laptops. Now, you're thinking, how many should be the number of units that I should manufacture? Maybe let's assume I'm taking a target to manufacture 10,000 units. So now the actual production has started and now the year has come to an end. And at the end of the year, I find out that I have manufactured 9,000 units. Guys, what do you think about my performance? Was I able to achieve my target? Was I able to achieve my target? I had targeted to produce 10,000 laptops. I manufactured 9,000 laptops at the end of the year. Did I achieve my target? No. So that is what PM tells me. It tells me how to deal with the deviations, right? So how do I control? Controlling is judging whether I was able to meet the standards or not. So here in this paper, you're going to learn how do organizations prepare their budgets, how we analyze if there are any differences. So I had thought I will make 10,000 units, but I only made 9,000 units. So 1,000 units is a gap. It is a variation. So that is what you call as a variance. You will learn to calculate the variance. You will learn how to discuss why those variances happened in the company. You will learn how companies can take decisions. How can they measure the performance? Now, if you people, some of us are also watching cricket. So in the sport of cricket, how do you decide the performance of the players? You see how many runs they have scored, or if it's a bowler, how many wickets did they take? Or, so these are different ways by which the performance is calculated. So similarly, in a company also, how are you going to measure if you have been performing well or not? That is what you are going to study in this paper. Further, you will not just learn about money because, in today's world, businesses are facing so many different problems and not all problems are money related. Some way or the other, yes, everything comes down to money because everyone in this world wants to earn as much money as possible. But some things are non-money related also. What are things that are non-money related? If I want to succeed as a business, guys, let's suppose I have a restaurant. Now, my restaurant is making tremendous amounts of profits, so the company's financial performance is very good. But if I tell you that my customers do not like the food that I prepare at my restaurant, do you think my business will continue for a very long period of time? I am a restaurant and my food is not good. Why do I exist then? What's the main point of having a restaurant, right? So non-financial performance is equally important because the way your non-financial things are working, they are going to create an impact on your financial aspects also. You will see that globally, all around the world, customers are now becoming more environment conscious also because we see that, pollution is on the rise, global warming is on the rise, especially I'm sitting here in Delhi right now, our AQI levels are going crazy. The levels where we are right now here in Delhi, it could be declared as an emergency in probably some European or some American country. So you see how, so many environmental factors are also affecting the way businesses are operating. So in today's times, it has become very important that you not only as a business, if you want to thrive, if you want to succeed, if you want to flourish, it is important that you also look at the non-financial aspects. So in the PM paper, you will learn how do businesses measure their performance, both using numbers also, as well as something which cannot be put into numbers. It could be the customer satisfaction. It could be how good you're doing for the environment. How happy are the employees working for the company? So these are the things that we will also learn about in the PM paper. Now, guys, one more thing is that when you talk about the PM paper, lots of students think that it's a number crunching paper. Now, you people are not entirely right, or I can say that you are not wrong, but you are partially wrong. You're partially correct, but partially wrong. The reason why I say this is when I used to be attempting the PM paper, probably talk about 4 years back, you looked at the PM paper at a majorly number related question. If I talk about the ratio at my time, it used to be 80% numerical and barely 20%, which was non-numbers based. But if I talk about today's times, the times that we have been, the recent attempts which I have been noticing, the ratio is shifting drastically and it is shifting towards the favor of the non-numerical based requirements. Now, this number stands at 30 to 40% of discussion and remaining 60% goes to the number crunching part of the paper. So it becomes extremely important. Now, what's the biggest mistake that the students make? The biggest mistake is that they will only focus on the numbers. Every student will be able to solve the numerical questions, but when it comes to drafting your answers, that is when the students face a major difficulty. So to resolve, to be able to tackle the structure of the paper, you have to keep this thing in your mind from the very first day itself, that PM is not a paper which only involves numbers. It is more than numbers, and if 30 to 40% of the paper is concept based, discussion based, then it is extremely important that you people give the attention to the discussion based answers also. So it is a practical paper which will not just test you on calculations, but you should also know that what concept you are calculating, how it is actually put to use in the real business world scenario. Because ACCA does not want you people, this is the beauty of our qualification, that it does not want you to be just qualified on the books. ACCA wants to prepare you for real business world scenarios. That is why we have so many case studies in our paper. Section B is entirely case studies. Section C, you people get case studies. So that's the reason why ACCA, does not want you to just be a qualified accountant on paper. They want you to have those skills also, but that when you solve those case studies here in these exams, one day you will be actually solving the real world business problems. So that's why they want you to prepare for that. That is why they are structuring the qualification in this manner. So please do not make the mistake of thinking that PM is only numbers. If I master numbers, I can clear PM. No, this will be a biggest blunder. Understand that PM paper is a mix of both numerical as well as concepts, written answers, which you will have to draft for the paper. Now, moving towards the course structure, guys, your entire syllabus is divided into 5 different areas. We will come shortly to what all we will learn in all of these areas. If I just draft it as per the ACCA syllabus, it's just these 5 units. It may look like it's not lengthy, but the concepts are not very much in quantity, but when it comes to the nuances, the syllabus completion is going to take time. It is going to be a rigorous course because the nuances are extended over here in PM. Whatever concepts you people learn, at the same time, we will also be practicing the numerical side by side together. So that's why the course in itself is not, the chapters are not very lengthy, but they become lengthy because of the practice that we will be doing alongside. I will prepare you people completely. If you come for the success batch, you will be fully prepared for everything that can be tested in your PM paper. I will shortly come back to the different units that we have as a part of our syllabus. But before that, I will take you people further towards what the passing rates for the PM paper look like. So these are the worldwide passing rates, and I have put a warning in the first place itself that do not be scared. So if you people see, the pass rates look something like this for the PM paper globally. You can see the data starts from September 2024 onwards, and I have the data for 5 attempts. You can see that the passing rate keeps on fluctuating between 41 to 43%. That's the place place where it lies. But if you talk about the other skill level papers like FM, like the FR paper, the tax paper, they keep hovering somewhere around 50%. So the PM pass rates are slightly lesser than the other papers, and usually it's a tough competition between AA and PM that which paper will have the lowest passing rate. So the global passing rates are actually lesser, but you people do not have to be scared. Why? Because even if the passing rate is 41%, the other half of the people are actually clearing the paper. More than half of the people are clearing the paper, which is a good thing, guys. You people could be the ones. Guys, please keep your microphones on mute. Okay. So you people can be the ones who are on the other side who end up clearing the paper if you follow the right technique for PM. Right now, I will also show you people something very contrasting, which is the pass rates of BeingACCA for the PM students. So you people can see over 4 quarters, December 2024, March till September 2025, the pass rates at BeingACCA for the PM students hover from 78% to 83%. So you can say it's nearly double. Globally, it's somewhere, it keeps on fluctuating in 40s, but you can see here the BeingACCA pass rates are somewhere in the 80s. So you people will be in very safe hands. You just have to listen to everything that I tell you to do, and nobody can stop you from clearing the paper with really good marks, right? So please do not be scared with the lower passing rates. If you do the paper with the right technique, it is something which is completely doable. I feel that you will really enjoy the paper. I myself, if I talk about, I'm not doing any bias over here, but if I talk about my journey also, all 13 papers of ACCA which I have studied for and cleared them in the very first go itself, my most favorite paper amongst those was the PM paper. I am very passionate about the concepts that we have in PM, the way we practice things in PM. It really interests me, and it is something which I really enjoy doing. I enjoyed learning it, and now I really enjoy teaching the same also. So this is what the pass rates look like at BeingACCA. I also wanted you to have a look at what the questions actually look like. The format of the paper also we will shortly discuss, and I will also take you people to one of the past papers so that I can show you how the question papers for PM look like. Now, I will shortly do that, but first I want you people to have a look at what are the reasons why the students are not able to clear the PM paper. We are seeing very low pass rates, but now let's discuss why those pass rates are low. So the very first reason is the lack of exam practice. A lot of students, when they are not able to clear the paper, and when they reach out to me that, ma'am, this has been the result, how can we proceed further? How can we clear the paper? So a few reasons over these years that I have noticed why students are not able to succeed in the paper. The very first one being that there's a lack of exam practice. Now, you people, if I tell you these are the resources to do, you will study, you will practice all the kits, you will practice the study hub questions. But when it comes towards the exam practice, I'm talking about the practice exams, the past papers, the sample papers that we have over the portal, and the mock exams that I conduct at BeingACCA before your exams. If you people do not take that seriously, that is one very big contributor to your failure. Another reason why students fail is the time management issue. This is an issue which is common across all papers. This is nothing PM specific. If you are not managing your time nicely, you will not be able to succeed in any of the ACCA papers. In all papers, we are talking about a professional qualification here, guys. So in all papers, it is extremely important that you manage your time well. To manage the time well, the technique is very simple. You people have 180 minutes given to you, 3 hours multiplied multiplied by 60 minutes in every hour. So that gives you 180 minutes that you people have in total for your exam, over which you have to spend over 100 marks. So all these 180 minutes to solve requirements that are worth 100 marks. So every mark in your paper, you are allowed to use 1.8 minutes. Simple rule is 1.8 minute per mark. So if you're solving a 2-marker question, 1.8 multiplied by 2 gives you 3.6 minutes. So roughly 3.5 minutes you people can take to solve a question that carries 2 marks. Similarly, if it's a 10-marker case study in your paper, 1.8 into 10 will give you 18 minutes. So once 18 minutes are over, you will move ahead to the next requirement. Another thing that I have mentioned over here, another reason is the poor typing speed. What do I mean by that? With typing speed, I also mean about your, lack of being familiar with a computer. Now, you people, most of us over here in India and Asia, we have our education completely on pen and paper. Our entire school was on pen and paper. Our entire college was based on pen and paper. We are not very used to using laptops for our study and our exams. So when you go for a qualification like ACCA where everything is happening over a computer or a laptop, that is when you people are not able to adapt to it very quickly. If you're already done with a few, maybe 5-6 ACCA exams, then you may be familiar with it already. That's a very good thing. But if it may be your first or your second paper, you're just getting used to this, then a poor typing speed or not being very familiar with a computer can be a reason why you are not able to do well in your paper. So to solve this, again, this best solution is every practice that you do for the PM paper, everything that you study, just ensure that you are using your laptop or your computer to do your studies as well as your practice. That's the same reason why I do not have any of the hard copies of the study material given to my students. Just I think yesterday, one student was asking me that if I enroll for the course, will I be able to take the printouts of the study material that you will provide us? So I told you, of course, you can, download the content for your reference, and you can obviously take out printouts as well. But my recommendation, guys, always remains that you do not take out printouts, because the reason is if you have the printouts for your studying, the entire purpose of, getting used to the laptops and computers, that gets defeated, because then you only spend time on pen and paper studying the concepts. Practice is also you're printing the kits and practicing them on pen and paper. So it defeats the whole purpose. I want you people to practice and learn each and every concept on your laptop or computer, whatever it is that you have for the purpose of your study, so that you get into that habit that, okay, for numbers, I will be using Excel. For anywhere where I have to give discussion-based answers, I will be using Word to frame my answers. So this way, you will slowly and gradually get into the habit of using the same for your answers. Further, guys, one more reason why students are not able to succeed is that you end up scoring lesser marks in any particular section of your paper. So your entire paper is divided into 3 sections. We'll discuss what these 3 sections are, how many marks do they carry. But if you score section-wise less marks, then also it becomes a problem. Now, how you can improve your scores in each of the sections, that is something which I will tell you as we move about with the course. Another reason which I have observed is that students score less in the knowledge-based questions or the theory or the discussion-based questions. Now, the reason behind that is, like I was telling you, majority of the students make this mistake of thinking that PM is just a numerical paper. So they don't give any time or attention towards the discussion-based areas. So when you are not practicing discussion-based areas, you're not able to perform those answers in the exam. Exam technique issues can be there, where you are playing around with the sequence in your exam. Randomly on the exam day, you're deciding, I will first start with section C, then I will go to section A, then I will come to section B. So this is playing around with your exam technique. This is something which you should have sorted right in the mock exam phase, where you decide that this will be the structure that I will follow for my exam answering. One more reason why students fail is they ignore the minor areas. Minor areas being the areas where only theory is there. So if it's only a theoretical area, students think, oh, it's so easy, we will manage it on the day of the exam. No need to study for this easy area. So this is a very big mistake. Do not make this mistake, guys. Another very big reason is not attempting your mocks and tests, assignments and tests. So if you do go ahead, we are going to be having regular tests that will be conducted. Mock exams will be conducted before your final exam. So if you take those lightly, if you are ignoring them, if you're not submitting them, then also it can be a reason for your failure. Taking things for granted that, oh, I know this, I will be able to do this. Magically on the day of the exam, I will be able to solve all the sums. No, that is not going to happen. PM is an exam which demands your time, which demands your effort, which demands your attention. And one more reason is if you do not listen to me, then there can be problems that you will have to face in your exam. Now, for these were a few areas or a few reasons why students are not able to clear the paper. Now, how at BeingACCA we are going to help you with respect to the, to help you succeed with the PM paper is, we are firstly going to be having conceptual clarity from the scratch. I will not tell you to rote learn anything. I will teach you all the concepts myself in a manner that you're able to understand. I will start from the basics. All the lectures will be conducted completely in English because we know ACCA is a global qualification. We have students joining us not only from India, but from the rest of the world. So all lectures will be conducted in English. Recordings are always going to be available at your convenience on the dedicated BeingACCA portal. I'll shortly give you a tour of the BeingACCA portal also. The access of the portal will be with you people till the day of your exam. You can anytime log in and watch any recordings that you wish to. All course notes, the full course notes from which I will teach, they will also be given to you. Revision notes will also be given to you people separately, which you can of course use in the later stages when you are just nearing the final exam. And we will also be having live sessions for our practice where we will have simple language will be used, simple examples will be used, live practice we will do for all of the numerical requirements as much as possible. We can do numerical as well as discussion based. So we will practice past papers together. We can practice questions from Study Hub together, examiner reports together, as and when we feel there's a need to do that. Further, just to give you people a brief about the policies and procedures, guys, I want to be very transparent with all of you. Here at BeingACCA, I really want that the students' interest should be prioritized because the reason why Punya and I, we both have our full-time jobs. So ideally, technically, there's no need why we should be doing this, but we really do this because this is something we enjoy to do. We want that the students should be given with the best of the resources, the best of the preparation, so that you people are able to clear the papers in the very first go with really good marks. So we want to be very transparent with you in the very first session itself that you are going to be receiving personalized guidance, entire journey throughout PM. There is no third party involvement over here. I will personally be catering to all the doubts that you people ask me. There are no junior teachers or no teacher assistants, which you will see is the case in mostly all of the big institutes that one teacher will teach you the concepts, another one will check your assignments, another one will solve your queries. That is not what will happen at BeingACCA. I will personally be resolving all your queries. I will personally mentor you anywhere where you're feeling strategically stuck. I will help you personally. So you have to be completely worry free when it comes to, somebody else doing the things. I will personally take care of each and every assignment, each and every mock, each and every query that you people send me. We will have a regular test series. That means once we are finishing a particular block of our syllabus, there will be tests that will be conducted for you people. All the doubts will be cleared, no matter how many number of queries that you people have. I will be resolving all your queries, and we will cover all of the recent past papers, because recent past papers are like a mirror as to what can come up in your final exam in March 2026. So we will do all of the latest past papers together, whatever is available on the Study Hub, on the ACCA practice platform. We will do each and everything together, because I want to ensure that you people are 110% prepared for anything which the examiner asks you on the day of your final exam. Now, the March 2026 schedule, which I have prepared for you people, I will also share that with you. Just to show you people how the portal is going to look like. Give me a moment. I'll just switch my screen. So how basically you have to go towards the ACCA, the BeingACCA portal that we have is, so you simply have to go to Google and type learn.beingacca.in/learn. So this is the URL that you have to type in. Give me a moment. So when you go to learn.beingacca.in/learn, this is what is going to appear. Now you have to go to, if you've already made your purchase, you will go to sign in. Now, when you go to sign in, you can simply enter your credentials, whatever email that you people have used. I am using a demo just to give you people a demonstration how the portal is going to look like for you. So if you have enrolled for the PM success batch, this is what it is going to look like over your screen. Just give me a quick confirmation. You people are able to see the BeingACCA portal, right? The screen is visible to everybody?
Yes.
Perfect. Perfect. Thank you, guys. So this is what it will look like. Once you click over here, you will be redirected. And all of the content is available. Basically, this is the portal that we will be using. Once you register, you will have dedicated access, just like you people have your Instagram accounts. This will be your BeingACCA account. So here you have the WhatsApp group QR code. When you enroll, this QR code will be visible to you. You can scan this on your phone and you will get added to the WhatsApp group that we have for the success batch. So I keep this group pinned with me at all times. Any doubts that you people face, you can put the doubt over there and I will be resolving that query for you. All of the learning content is attached over here. These are the ACCA official learning slides, which ACCA gives to the learning providers. Further, you people can see the chapter-wise recordings. I have recorded chapter 2 and chapter number 3 to just as a demo, so that you people can see the way that I go about my classes. So all the recordings are going to appear over here. You people can see lots and lots of practice videos are also available to you. We will be doing live practice also, and further you people can see these are the tests which I have already scheduled and uploaded. You people can see test 1. This is going to go live on the 29th of January. And this is where you people will be uploading your answers. So this is just a way that we will be communicating with each other. All things which I want to share with you, I will upload over this portal. All things which you want to share with me, you will upload it here. They will come and reach me. So this is the main portal that we will use. And further, we will have the WhatsApp group. These will be the 2 ways that we communicate. Further, of course, we are going to be meeting in the live classes also. So this was a quick tour of the BeingACCA portal, the website that we have. These are a few testimonials which I have attached from my previous students. A PM student, you can see she was a resit student who has cleared with 57 marks. Another student of mine, again, this was also a resit. Ziba also had a resit. Harmeet had also come to me after failing the paper once. Another student of mine cleared the paper. So these are a few testimonials. You people can see the students who have been with me at BeingACCA and they benefited with whatever courses that they had enrolled for. Now, one more thing which I would want to tell you people is, if let's suppose you are not able to clear the paper. Now, you have to get this straight, that if you unfortunately do not clear the March 2026 exam, this might be a question which, lots of students will be thinking, that if we fail the exam, will we be getting anything from Being ACCA after the attempt is over? So the answer is definitely yes. I will not leave you in the middle way. So if unfortunately you do not clear the paper, you will be able to get the access to the June, which is the next attempt after the March attempt, only by paying the 50% of the course fee. So you don't have to pay again. Only 50% you have to pay, and you will be getting tailored advice from me. If you are not able to clear the paper, I will sit together with you, analyze where you are going wrong, and then I will guide you strategically what you have to do to proceed. Now, guys, this condition will not happen if you listen to me very carefully. If you do all that I tell you to do, you will not be ending up in a situation like this. This is just as a precaution that I'm telling you, people, that if this happens, you will still be getting the support from me. But guys, I assure you this thing, that if you actually follow what all I am telling you to do, such a situation will not arise. So the fees right now you can see is this much in Indian rupees. So 50% discount. This is the amount that you'll have to pay if you want to come back again for the June 26th sitting. I have also put over here a snip of the Being ACCA policies for your reference. So the policies are also uploaded over the Being ACCA portal as a free trial lesson. So you people can refer to the policies that we have. Again, these policies are just to have a fair and transparent experience for each and every student. They are very student favorable policies. We are just putting it clearly so that each and every student feels that there's a uniform policy that we follow. It's not that one student, I will do one thing, and another student will come and request, so I'll do another thing. No, the way that we deal with students, it's going to be uniform for each and every student. You can read these policies, and if you have any queries, you can let me know. Further, if you I will come back to this slide later. I'll just quickly take you people to how we are going to approach the PM paper together. So I am again switching my screen. Now you people will be able to see the structure of the exam in front of you. Can I get a quick confirmation? It's visible, yes?
Yes.
Perfect. So you people can see here, I have given you a breakdown of what the PM exam is like. So I have told you people already, it's going to be a 3-hour computer-based examination. So no pen and paper that you people are going to have. It will be completely computer-based. Your exam will be conducted over a computer. You will be given 10 minutes extra just to read the instructions. You will not have these 10 minutes within this duration. You'll not be able to see the exam questions, think about solving them is another thing. So 10 minutes will be there for instructions. For reading the questions, solving the answers, you only have a 3-hour window that is there for the exam. Now your paper, if I talk about the structure of your paper, it's primarily divided into 3 sections. Your entire 100 marks are divided into these 3 portions that you can see. The first portion is section A, which is going to have 15 objective type questions. What do you mean by objective? These are going to be questions like MCQs, true or false, where you have to enter your numbers. So these questions, objective type questions, that means you will not have to type anything in these questions. So these are going to be 15 questions which are 2 marks each. That gives you 15 multiplied by 2, that gives you 30 marks in total. All of these questions are completely independent. That means question number 1 is not related to question number 2, so on and so forth. Then you have section B, where there are 3 case study type questions. So 1 case study, 5 questions basis that case study. So all those 5 questions that you get, you have to answer on the basis of the case study that is provided to you. I'll also show you how the case study looks. On the left hand side of your screen, you people are given with the case study, and on the right hand side, you people are given with the questions that you have to answer basis that case study. So one case study and similarly two more will be there. So total 3 case studies. That means 5 questions in one case study. So 3 case studies will be 15 questions. Again, all of these questions individually will carry 2 marks. So 15 into 2 further gives you 30. So the first split of your paper is section A 30 marks. Section B is again 30 marks. Now you're left with 40 more marks. So the third section of your paper, that is section C, this carries 40 marks in total. 2 of 20 marker questions are going to be there, and you people can see that they are constructed response questions. What do we mean by constructed? Here it will not be anything objective. It will be completely something which you have to construct. That means there can be requirements which can ask you numbers. So if numbers have been asked, you people will be given a spreadsheet just like an Excel. And if they are asking you anything discussion related, anything where you have to frame your answers, then they will give you something like a word processor. So just like how you have a Word document, you will have a space to type in your answers. So this is what your structure of the paper looks like. One 20 marker question will be one case study. Another 20 marker question will be the second case study. So 2 case studies in total in the section C of your paper. Now, one more very important thing is that all the questions are compulsory. That means you do not get choices. Unlike maybe your school exams or your university exams, where in the questions it's written this or this. So those are choices that you can either attempt the first question or you can attempt the second question. That's not how it works in ACCA. In no question will you be given choices. All questions will carry marks. So if you leave any question, that means you lose out on those marks. And guys, is there any negative marking in ACCA? Are you people aware? Do we have any negative marking?
No, ma'am.
Yes, there is no negative marking in ACCA. So will, as a wise person, tell me, guys, does it make sense to even leave 1 mark of requirement unanswered? Does it make sense to do that?
No, ma'am.
No. If there is no negative marking, then each and every question should be answered, because what if the answer that you're thinking is wrong? What if it's right? And you end up getting those extra marks. So please, guys, each and every one of you, please promise me that you will not leave even a single mark of paper unanswered. Each and whether you're not sure about what the answer is, just give it your best guess. Think that if you really had to take a bet, what could be the answer? Mark that answer. But please, guys, do not leave any requirement unanswered in your paper. Not even 1 mark should be left unanswered in your paper. And calculations are likely to be required. Definitely, PM is a paper which requires you to do calculations. So you should be prepared for making the calculations. Now, I told you we will come back to the different areas that we have in our syllabus. So you can see in this flowchart, all the different areas, all the different units that you people will be learning as part of the PM syllabus have been mentioned here. Syllabus area A, you can see the name is information, technologies and systems for the organizational performance. So you people know how organizations these days are collecting so much of data. Have you heard of big data, data analytics? Have you people heard of these terms? Big data, data analytics, cookies. Have you people heard of it? Okay, even if you haven't heard of it, I am sure each and every one of you sitting over here has actually experienced that thing. Now, how is that possible? Let me give you the real life example. So if let's suppose you people go to Amazon and maybe you search for a toothpaste, right? Now, the Amazon website is constantly using something that you call as cookies. What are cookies? They collect your data. So now if you're searching on Amazon for a toothpaste, now they get to know that you are looking for a toothpaste. So the next moment that you open your Instagram, do you start to see advertisements related to toothpaste? Or it could be anything that you search about. The moment you open your social media again, have you people observed that ads come to your feed related to the things that you were searching about? Have you people seen that? Yeah. So this is the perfect example of big data being put to use in the real life. So in this unit, you will see how do organizations collect information, how do they collect data, and how that data can be used to drive the growth of the business in the future. So how our company is making so much of revenue now? You know that if a customer is searching for this, give them so many ads that they will not be able to resist. Now, when they show you so many ads, you ultimately end up purchasing something. So that's how organizations are increasing their revenue. So block A of the syllabus, we will learn everything about this. This is completely conceptual in nature. As such, there are no numerical requirements which come from this area of our syllabus. Part B, you people can see, is all about specialist cost and management accounting techniques. So here you people will learn that if a business wants to find out the cost of the product that they are making, what are the techniques with which I can find out how much is the cost of my goods. So if guys, let's suppose I'm manufacturing something, if I don't know the cost of it, do you think I will be able to take further decisions? Let's suppose I want to sell the product. If I want to set the selling price and I don't know the cost of the product, will I be able to set a selling price for something like that?
No.
If I don't know the cost, how will I find out how much profit I will make? Then accordingly, I have to set the selling price. So in syllabus area B, you people will learn how can companies find out the cost of the product that they are manufacturing. Then in the third unit, which is about decision making, you people will learn that if in an organization, now consider a company like Nestle. Guys, do you people know where Nestle is originally from? In which country was Nestle originally founded? Do you people know that? Nestle is a company which I'm sure everyone would have heard of. But do you people know where Nestle is originally from? What is the country of origin? Google it quickly, come on. There's no harm in Googling things. Google and let me know, where is Nestle originally from? What's the country of origin for Nestle? Come on. Yes, it was founded in Switzerland. But do you see, Nestle is a company which operates globally. Nestle operates here in India, it operates in Pakistan, it operates in Bangladesh, it operates in Sri Lanka, it operates in Europe, and it operates in America. So it's a completely, truly global brand. Now think about a company like Nestle, where let's suppose the office that they have may be in India, this office is making losses. So now how does Nestle decide that should we continue operating here in India, or because we are having constant losses, should we shut it down? So this is a very big decision, because the decision that you people make over here, this will have big consequences. If let's suppose you end up taking the wrong decision, it could cost companies millions and billions of dollars. So in this unit, you people are going to learn how can companies take these decisions. You will learn some techniques that if as a business you want to decide, should you shut down, should you continue your business, these are a few decisions that you people will learn how to take in the syllabus area C of your paper. Further, you have the syllabus area D, which is about budgeting and control. So now, what do you people understand when I say the word budget? Have you heard this term before? I'm sure you would have heard about budgets before. What is a budget? If I want to define it in simple terms, what exactly is a budget?
Estimate.
It's an estimate. It's something that you try to plan for the future, right? So if you talk about big countries, all countries around the world have their budget. India also, you people see that, are you people aware in India who announces our budget, the annual budget? Who announces our annual budget? It's the finance minister. Currently in India, it's Miss Nirmala Sitharaman. She goes to the parliament and she announces our budget. And you people know what date is our budget announced here in India? What date is it? It's the 1st of February. Very good, guys. It's very important that being accounting and finance professionals, you people should be aware of these things, because just clearing the exams in today's day and age is not enough. All the people are clearing the exams. But if you really want to be job ready, if you want to be a good entrepreneur also, you have to be aware about the things around you. So we were talking about the budgeting unit. Now here in this unit, you can see countries prepare their budgets, companies prepare the budgets, and budgets are something which you people see even in your household. Usually your mothers will also be preparing your budget for the household, that this month this will be the expense that we spend on maybe our food. This is the amount that will go towards our medicines. This is the amount that we will spend towards the school fees, the college fees. So even, a small place like a house also has a budget. So in companies, budgets play a very big role. So you will learn how do companies prepare their budgets and how do companies do the control. What is control? You had thought that this month you will spend 30,000 rupees, but you ended up spending 40,000 rupees. So you have overspent. So then you find out the reason why that money was overspent, and then you, make sure you prepare a plan in such a manner that you do not overspend in the next month. So similarly, in companies also, we try and see whether we were able to meet our targets or not. If we were able to meet targets, well and good. If we were not able to do that, why were we not able to do that? And what steps can I take in the future so that I keep everything under control? That is what you will learn in syllabus area D. Further, the last unit of your syllabus is performance measurement and control. So here you see how well the performance has been. So you measure the performance. Like I was giving you the example earlier also, if you talk about cricketers. So if it's a batsman, you see how many runs that batsman has scored. So that's how you measure the performance. So in companies also, how you will measure the performance, how you will find out whether the target was met or not, that is what you people will learn in the syllabus area E. Now, this is a brief overview. Very shortly, I have given you an overview about what all you people will learn as a part of the PM syllabus. I'm just going to give you people the approach that we are going to be following in the PM success batch. So if you people do decide to go ahead, we are going to first complete each and every chapter live together. So it will be a concept by concept coverage that we will do from syllabus chapter wise. Once each and every chapter is over, how I teach is once the chapter is done, we solve the quiz on the ACCA Study Hub live together after each chapter is done, so that we are able to test whether we've been able to understand the chapter or not. Once we are done with that, also I give you people a targeted homework. That means I give you questions that you have to practice from the Study Hub, from the kits. Further, you will be having the unit-wise test series. So these will be mini tests after every unit, which will be conducted to track the way you are progressing in your preparation. Further, as I was telling you earlier also, we will practice live past papers together live also. Some will be recordings. We will also be having an exam technique focus. That means all throughout this batch, I will guide you people how you have to manage your time, how you have to structure your answers, how you can smartly score the maximum amount of marks possible in your paper. We will also be having the doubt clearing sessions. That means whenever you people have accumulated queries, we will be meeting live and I will be resolving your doubts, queries also. And then further, we will also be having the final revisions and the mock exams. That means we will have an intensive revision of the entire syllabus, and full course mock exams will also be conducted so that you are completely ready for your final exam, because mocks will help you understand the feedback that I will give you people. You will be able to understand what you're doing wrong, what needs to be improved, so that the mistakes that you make in the mock, you avoid making the same mistakes in your final exam. So this is mainly the approach that we will be following in our batch. Also, just one more information for teaching, for the content, we will be sticking towards the ACCA official content, which is available to the study, which is available on the ACCA Study Hub, and I will also be using the learning slides that we have directly from ACCA. So it will be a combination of both. The notes will be provided to you people, and when it comes towards practice, for practice, we will be sticking to two resources that we will prioritize. First is the BPP kit, and second is going to be the ACCA Study Hub. So from these two resources, I want you people to practice each and every question. Not even one question from any of the two resources should be untouched, should be something that you have not practiced before the exam. So everything, these two resources should be completely done. There is one more resource, which is the Kaplan kit. However, I only, usually students are under a time crunch. So the essential resources are BPP kit and the Study Hub. If you people are done with both of these resources, then surely you can move towards the Kaplan kit. But if you are short on time, BPP kit and the ACCA Study Hub, these are two absolute essentials. If you do not complete the practice from these two resources, I am sorry, but you are unprepared for the paper. If you want to be fully prepared, ready for the paper, these two resources are non-negotiable. So all students who will enroll with me for the success batch, if you do not complete this, I will not let you sit for the exam. These two resources are completely to be done in full. No question should be left from these two resources, right? This is the approach that we will be mainly following, and this is the planner that you people can see. You can have a look. It's available as a free lesson over the BeingACCA portal. So once you go towards the portal, you will be able to access it completely for free. This is mainly the schedule that we will be following. And you people can see how the classes are going to be structured is keeping in mind the working students. I have kept the timings from 7 to 9 p.m. You people can see that from Monday onwards, we will meet all days of the week. No, but for a fixed duration of time until the 9th of January, we will meet every day. And then from the next week onwards, we will have sessions on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. The reason why I am keeping more number of days for our classes is because I want you people to be thorough with the syllabus. I don't want to rush through. I could have kept the classes on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but then ultimately the syllabus will take longer to complete. I want you people to be done with the syllabus in decent time so that you get the entire month of February for practice. So that's why we will be meeting 2 hours Monday to Friday, and then the whatever practice that you people want to do, that is completely upon your own. But these 2 hours every day, you people will be there with me, and obviously the recordings also will be provided. But if you are able to attend, the best will be to attend the classes live with me. So this is what the planner looks like. You people can go back to the website and refer to this planner again. If you people say, I will also share it over the group. Now I'm also coming towards the conclusion of this session. I'll just tell you that if you want to enroll, this is the WhatsApp number that you people can note down with you. You can directly enroll from our website also, which is beingacca.in. Right now we are running a flat 10% discount over the success batch, and this is a limited period offer. So if you enroll till the 25th of December EOD, that is 11:59 p.m., you will be able to get this 10% discount, post which we will remove this offer. And if you want to enroll, you can directly also scan this QR code as well. And now I will be opening the floor for any queries that you people might have. I'll also write this number for you people again if you want to reach out to me. This is the number, and this is the QR code that you people can scan to enroll. Now I will be opening the floor for any queries that you people might have. Okay, I had one more question from above. Is it advisable to combine PM and FR for the March attempt? So syllabus wise, there's no overlap. Usually we have an overlap between the syllabus of PM and FM and FR and AA. But if these are the only papers that you're left with, or one is a resit, then you can combine these papers together. Sec from where we practice. Ritika, I'm not able to understand your query. Can you please rephrase? I'm not able to understand what you're asking. Section C requirements. Yeah, so for the section C, we will be all the resources that we have. The BPP kit will have section C questions. The study hub, we have section C questions available. Past papers, we have availability. And if you're asking whether we will practice them live, yes, absolutely. We will be practicing section C questions also live together. Um, One more question is I've taken K, I have already answered. Can you combine PM and FR together? Faraz is asking, I've taken exemptions from 5 papers and I've given FM for December attempt. Is it okay if I take up PM? And if so, do I need to revisit MA? So Faraz, it's very good if just after doing the FM paper, you're moving towards PM because the concepts definitely do overlap with each other. So it's a good choice if you go ahead. And do you need to revisit MA? Not exactly, because I will be teaching you people from the scratch. And if needed, I will also give you people the access to a few videos which I have from my MA course, because I also teach the MA paper. So if needed, I will also include some of the videos for the you people's course as well. How much is the course in euros? So, Ruth, for the international students, the course is originally priced in dollars. So it's $135, and again, 10% discount is available. So you can calculate it in your currency. This is US dollars 135. Satyashri is asking what book or source needs to be referred for the theory or discussion part. So for all the concepts, Satyashri, we will be referring towards the ACCA Study Hub. That's the official content published by ACCA. And guys, one more thing. For the PM paper, I have prepared one theory document wherein I have compiled all of the previously asked discussion-based questions in one document in one go. And students actually come back and tell me that one or two questions, exactly same questions appeared in their exam. So that's just some of the patterns which may get repeated. So that document is really helpful. Even if something directly doesn't come up in your exam, this document will help you answer the other questions also, because you would have studied from that document. Nikita is asking, after resetting AA December, PM is better or FM? So Nikita, if you have reset for the AA in December, I really hope that you will end up clearing the paper. But if you are dicey, if you have the slightest of the query, if you have a slightest of a doubt that you may not be able to clear AA, then it will be wise to take up FM right now, because FM is a little bit less concept heavy compared to PM. I'm not saying that it's a very easy paper. It will still require your time and effort, but in terms of being able to manage things together, AA and FM will be a little bit easier to manage. AA and PM are both, the choicey papers which are having lesser of pass rates. So having FM will be better in case you have the slightest of a query that you may not be able to clear AA. Rishika says, how can we practice for the drafting answers? So that's a very good question, Rishika, how you can actually practice for the drafting of your answers. Usually students find it difficult in drafting their answers. So what I suggest is you go through the kids' answers for maybe first 3 or 4 questions that you solve. Have a look at the requirement. Try to think about the answer just mentally. Don't pen anything down. Go towards the kids' answer and see how they have answered it. Now, once you go through the kids' answer in detail, then you frame your own answer. You can even use that answer as a reference. With using that answer, prepare an answer of your own in your own words, which is something that you will be able to frame on your own. Do this for the first 3 to 4 questions that you write, and then for the next questions onwards, read the requirement, write your answer, and then compare it with the kids' answer. So even if you're able to reach 60 to 70% of what the kids' answer looks like, you're in a very good position. Okay, Rishika, this is a technique that you can try. Saib is asking, I have given AA in December. I'm not sure whether I clear. Can I combine PM and AA together? Saib, do you have any other paper that's pending apart from PM? You have already appeared for AA in December. Do you have any other paper pending apart from PM? Okay, that's your last paper, then you can combine together. I really hope and pray that you are able to clear the double A in December. But are you studying ACCA full time, or are you working also, or maybe a student somewhere? Full-time student, then absolutely no problem. Take both of them together. Satyashri is asking, is BPP okay for theory? I would honestly recommend the ACCA Study Hub. How do I sign up for the reset batch? For us, you want to sign up for the PM batch, right? We do not have any separate batch for resetters. The full course is available for resetters as well as first time setters. This is the same link that you can use. Um, okay. Meet is asking, in the course, are you planning to cover the syllabus along with the Kids and Study Hub by 31st Jan or just the syllabus? So 31st January is our target for the syllabus completion. By that I mean we will be covering all the concepts, plus we will be practicing the quizzes from the Study Hub. And after that date, after the 31st of January, we will be still having live sessions, but then the sessions will be targeted towards revision and practice and taking up any of the doubts that you people have. So we are going to be doing the concept coverage plus the quiz practice from the Study Hub till the 31st of January. Shiveen is saying, should I work while targeting PM? So if you are starting off with work and maybe you've already gotten the opportunity, then you can surely go ahead. This totally depends upon whether you have a working opportunity right now or not. I would not say to drop your current opportunities because of the PM paper. But if you do not have any opportunity, then you can surely continue to work towards PM. But if you're getting an opportunity, don't let an opportunity go. You can surely, people all around the world are managing work and studying at the same time. So can you guys. Ritika says, I need practice of drafting questions. How will I do that? So if you do decide to go ahead, we will be practicing the drafting of questions live together. I'll teach you people how you can draft your own answers. And if you're doing self-study, Ritika, then you can follow the technique that I was saying, that you first go through, 4 or 5 questions, you go through the kids' answers, and then you frame your own answers. When do you suggest us to start with mocks if I'm appearing 2 papers in March? With respect to the practice test, the small test, you should be starting in the month of February itself. And if you talk about full syllabus mocks, then the full syllabus mocks should be done somewhere around the last 2 weeks of your preparation. That's the right time. Meet is asking what will be the approximate batch size. Meet, I cannot say that for sure right now because this is the place where I want to help as many students as possible. You can be completely sure that these are going to be live interactive sessions, and each one of you will be given personal attention from my side. I will make sure that each and every one of you will be there involved with me in all of the sessions that we have together. So you don't have to worry about that. Okay, anything else that I can help you people with? Let me know if there are any queries. Otherwise, this is where we come to an end. From Monday onwards, we start to have our regular classes and we will be following the schedule that I have just shown you people. Anything else that I can help you people with? All right, guys, this is where I would conclude the session. I'll see all my already registered students on Monday. The timings will be 7 to 9 p.m. IST. And even after this session, if you people have any queries, please feel free to reach out to me and I'll be happy to help you. Thank you for sticking till the end of the session. I hope to see most of you in the live classes from Monday onwards. Bye-bye, guys. Thank you.